Hey, Coffee, what are we doing with those files we encrypt anyway? Because I think we should be putting them back in Malenz's area. So it could stop being a little bit less staticky at me? Just a little, please? Come on, we could just make them read-only. The viruses won't mess with them then. I hope. Welcome back to the Desolate Hope. One less boss left in Malenz's area. We're going to be taking care of the final boss today, and maybe a little bit extra stuff. But the static is back and making me feel bad again. I'm getting some Psychonauts vibes from this. Anybody remember that? Sometimes the game would lock up and the frame rate would go to heck and the characters just start repeating their lines over and over again because they're having seizures. I'm getting the same thing here, but a little bit more visually. The loss of frames kind of makes me upset whenever the static appears, especially in the virus battles because they're going to get a lot more hectic. And also, there's some pixelization because I still have to make some concessions when it comes to recording it. The computer is still kind of a dinosaur. Hey, do you guys notice any green static going on here? No, they don't notice it at all. What green static? Even that Mario guy up there, he doesn't notice the green static. It's just normal life for the people of Malinville. Why the heck not? Also, they're kind of creepy looking. They have eyes the size of dinner plates. And that kind of upsets me. No wonder the guy turned around and started making creepy animatronics. He makes robots better than people. Yeah, we're so sorry about the static here. Maybe you should just stop what you're doing and it'll go away. He also found out that there's a system resource thing going on. There's a fifth simulation running somewhere. But only Amos was able to run that, and he's dead. He's deactivated. He's only on the digital level now. And also things are being stolen and put there. Could it be that the Theta simulation is actually evil? Would that mean Amos is evil? It can't be. He's a chill guy. I mean, literally. Oh no, we can't find the virus. We don't know where it is. It's gone off the grid. It doesn't have a social security number. We're going to have to find the virus by just searching around, but I have a hunch on where it is. I mean, what was it? The second one appeared in Malinville trying to hide under our nose. That didn't work. The other two tried hiding in the mines amongst the rocks. That didn't work. I have a feeling he might be trying to go up high this time. And it's probably going to be Teratotic again, going, "Hey, you guys, I'm Totem Man. Check out my totems." And then he gets exploded. Digitally exploded. That's the best kind of explosion. Michael Bay gets behind that a lot. Maybe I should check over here. Hey, what the heck is that thing? Well, those are bits, but what the heck is that thing? That doesn't look like no virus. Not like any virus I've ever seen, anyway. Alright, Teratotic, what are you up to now? Why are you blue and explodey firebally? Huh? Explain that one to me. Because you're normally a red firebally thingy. Hey, the music's different too. What's going on here? Who is this guy? It's Viren, and he's out for blood. Well, I'm going to give blood to him. In the power of minigames. This guy is actually a lot more powerful than Teratotic. I really shouldn't be fighting him right now, but I'm going to. I'm going to tempt fate. I'm also going to tempt charges. I don't even know why he did that, because I didn't touch his stats. Intense Intensity allows him to reset his stats. But I'm going to do it now. Break Virus steals away their strength and defensive stats. Haha! Take that. I think it also takes away their speed. Yeah, it took away his speed right now. What you need to do here is make sure everybody stays alive by using like Quick Repair and Proto Wall, and dispensing a whole lot of violent justice. This is kind of a case in point here why I said that the fights are going to get a little bit more laggier, because every time that critical happens, it looks like the frames drop a little bit, and it upsets me, but I really can't do anything about it. All I do is keep the buffs going, make sure I use the most powerful viruses I can inflict upon him, and Solar Ball isn't that bad, but Grid Turd and What was it? Taser Pod are better. I meant to hit Grid Storm there, but I got something else entirely. You see how much damage he did? I'm lucky I had that armor plate up, or he would have wrecked me with that. You know, I'm not happy having little charge. And I'm not happy not having Toxin Laser. He's inflicted with Break, he's inflicted with Poison, Burn. Well, most of it's gone now. Toxin Laser doesn't last that long. And that was a heck of a lot of crits in a row. Ridiculous. Also, lots of misses going on too, which is probably why he's not doing a heck of a lot, because he's kind of getting stunned every time I miss. My accuracy isn't all that great, and he's actually quite evasive. This is the toy virus. I tried it before, but it missed. It turns him into a toy for a little while and makes his attack and defense 0. Which is pretty much a way to you could delay the time between him attacking. Just a little bit. You see, he got stopped there a little bit. I don't know by what. It was probably a miss stun. I need Proto Wall. I really need Proto Wall. Why did they give me so little health to begin with? Why do you have no charge? That's dumb. Stop being dumb immediately. Your main things you should have up is Thrice Claw, Slug Virus, keeping your autoplays up, keeping your charges up, keeping Med Beacon, Taser Pod. Anything that inflicts status effects, it should be running constantly. And you'll be able to defeat powerful bosses just like this guy. Actually has something going on right next to his one claw. It looks like it's a little bit glitched out. I just noticed that. I wonder if it was there before. Oh well, he exploded now. That's your first taste of what a late-game boss is going to be like. Especially when we get to Bio Beta and Alphys' areas. Those guys get mean. In fact, I got really lucky. He didn't use some of his status effects. He's actually pretty strong. Even the game knows. And Coffee's kind of on a bipolar thing again. I think he needs himself. He's a little grumpy. It's a blue moon. Why would a virus steal a blue moon, and why is it not in Malenza's area anywhere? It's not in the Mal Waste. Oh, that's kind of mean, Coffee. He has a legitimate question there. I mean, I haven't seen a blue moon in the Mal Wastes. Was it like hidden code? Kind of like Mother 3's memo? I mean, I remember seeing blue moon in this simulation, which is we're going to go to next. Because we're done with Malens. So maybe we should knock out 2 viruses today. We're done with the Mal Wastes. The only reason why I would go to Mal Wastes is because the boxcar is right next to the entryway, and so is the Med. But it's probably really static in the end there. I might as well start talking to these guys. Yeah, I know, talk to Mirad, same old drill. Hey, welcome to Mirad Mart. Oh, bye, I guess. Sure, I can. What do you need? He needed to stop existing, and I helped him with that. Hooray! You're also in Mirad Mart. Welcome! I'm starting to see a pattern here. What the heck is going on with the purple grid people? Why are they disappearing? You are lonely. Let's be friends. Don't disappear. I told you don't. Fine. Be happy being alone. I don't care anymore. Oh, maybe you should sit down. Maybe you should sit down into non-existence. That's great. That's good for you. It is very healthy to fade into non-existence. Look, he can turn invisible! Ta-da! Oh, thanks for that philosophical tidbit before you became no more. You're not even thought anymore. Mirad, things are broken here. People are broken. Why are people broken? Mirad knows the score here. Mirad knows that I'm just a video game inside of a coffee pot person. The people here, they never last too long. She simply does not have enough resources to keep a person alive. Digitally, that is. You just disappear back into the code. That's kind of like mortals, because I'm a robot and I know this stuff. I was expecting to find viruses. You have plenty of those. Want to help me out? She was programmed to simulate how humans might populate the planet, but she's gone further than that. BioBeta is working on recreating the human race. That's what his biological stuff's all about. But she's working on the spiritual aspect. She kind of wants to make a celestial heaven for them. Kind of like the internet. Like Second Life, except without the weird people that dress up as things and do things. Maybe a real person will show up one of these days, and that'll just make her day. Also, she's kind of religiously supporting this virus here. The virus is going to take them to Robo-Nirvana, the robotic afterlife. The virus is right here, right now, doing things, stealing this moon, too. That moon's going to be gone. I kind of noticed that every single one of these areas seems to have some kind of robotic overlord, except for Alphys's area. Which kind of upsets me a little bit. It's a little dominating to see that giant android crash dummy statue staring at me like that. And of course the Freddy lookalike in the Malwastes. I don't like being lorded over. I don't even like people being in the same room as I record. Not because they make noise, it's because I just don't like it. I don't like it. I got stage fright real easily. You would not believe. Yes, you wouldn't believe that ArmoredChocobo is shy from what he does in his video games, but video games are different. Video games let me shoot things and turn them into Easter eggs. I'm okay with that. Also, if you don't have the water boots here, it's actually kind of annoying to go through this area, because there's lots of difficult jumps. Your jumps are a little bit flowier in this area because, duh, water, but we already found the virus. And we found this guy, Payload! He found something. That something is a hack chip. That allows me to hack one more time, extra, when I'm fighting viruses. They're usually hidden around, especially in the later areas, but you could also buy them off the Payload when you find them. But you can only buy it once, so he's not an unlimited source of those hack chips. Who is an unlimited source of the hack chips is actually right through that wall over there. No, not that wall. This wall over here. And also I'm going to check out that sub-game too, just to get that out of the way. Hey, he kind of looks like Med, but this guy is Jedmed. He is the cheating doctor. You could buy hack chips off of him, as many as you want, for 5,000 a pop if you have the half-off thing. You could also buy a permanent 1000 HP upgrade. So if you're having problems with the bosses, you could farm and then you can cheat if you wanted to. The game isn't that difficult though. I mean, that Viren kind of gave me a run for my money, but if you level up and keep your stats up and know how to use your stats, your negative effects correctly, it's not that bad. Oh, I forgot to check out this secret room right up here. Yes, I knew that was the secret room, because I'm a video game, and I always have the strategy guide on hand, at all times. It's not really pointless. There's no point to that anyway, just a digital muffin to heal myself. Oh, I like this guy, this giant robot guy. I don't like Deco's relatives shooting bullets at me, but this guy spawns enemies. And he'll spawn like 7 or 8 and then kind of give up. And he can only spawn like 3 at a time. Also, I have to be pretty careful of that glowing square thing on the ground, because if I walk over that, I'll exit. And I don't want that. But this is a great place to farm for bits because of that giant robot guy spawning enemies. It makes it really easy to get a whole bunch of cabbage in like one spot. And makes it a lot easier to get bits. So this is where I go when I farm for bits. I go into these areas. You don't even need to kill the fissure to escape. Hey look, more bits for me! Guess who's going on a shopping spree next video? And killing a heck of a lot more of Miradit's viruses. I'll give you a hint, he has 2 wings and he has black feathers. And he likes playing weird video games no one heard of. I'm not giving you any more hints than that, you should already know. Maybe I should give that bunny enough time to eat all of this cabbage. Especially since he's gonna come over to this screen, even though he has plenty of food over there. Get over there. Ridiculous. You're being ridiculous, you know that? I'm gonna go kill a fissure, you have dinner. These skulls are gonna be kind of annoying, though, because I can't get out of their firing radius. So I have to kind of manipulate it a bit, maybe avoid them more. It plays just like Blaster Master. It's very difficult to get yourself positioned in the right way. Are you done over there? No, he's not done yet. I'll just look at the enemy instead of become bunnies. Is he done now? I think he's done now. Yeah. I have decided he is done. Oh, I just checked the time. I'm kind of getting close to where I usually stop, and we have another virus to kill. I can't leave it unattended. I would have to float all the way back here. It's probably going to be a weak virus anyway. Nothing could be stronger than that Viren guy. He annoys me. And also it was a little foreboding when it said 1.0. I have a feeling that Viren's going to be showing up for a little bit more derelict murder. Which does not make me happy in the least. Alright, virus, I'm just going to grab this pink egg and I'll be right with you. I'm going to mess you up so bad. That's right! 2 viruses, 1 video. It's like that other video, but not as disturbing. Or upsetting. Or disgusting. Or old. When did they make that video anyway? Oh well. Virus fighting time! I killed Viren. This person has no chance. Look, she has 10,000 HP. In fact, I'm going to use some more abilities. This is the Ice Bomb. It actually soaks damage. It does its own damage, plus the damage it soaked. Which is pretty darn cool. Because it's from Amos, of course. Yeah, that dude. I don't think it absorbs, the burn or poison damage, though, so... It only absorbs stuff like Psycracker, Grid Storm, Wallop, any other damage. You know what I haven't been doing? I haven't been activating my minigames. I thought so very little of this person guy thing. This Negmanity that is both a tarantula and a person's face. Now that I mention that, I feel upset. Oh, thank you, Negmanity. You know what? I'm gonna kill you. That's what you get in return for making me upset about how you look. To be honest, I kind of like spiders as long as they eat the bugs and not crawl on me. They crawl on me, then they have problems. They'll be like this bug right here. I will explode them with robots. You don't know what I'm capable of. Shush. So next time, on the Desolate Hope, we're going to be killing more Negmanities. A whole bunch of them. But first, Deco's going to decode this file. You know what is my job now? To heck with you. You're a jerk. Hey, this looks like something a virus would actually go after. It's for transferring a human into a simulation. It was Mirad's main task, but why would a virus want it? Maybe the virus isn't a virus after all. Think about that. Could be a hacker. Next time I'm going to show this hacker what for. Good night, folks.